These 6 foods are poisons for the heart. Warning from the world's top cardiologist. What if what you eat every day was secretly harming your heart? What would happen if you found out that some of the most common foods on your table are real poisons in disguise? Would you be able to recognize the signs before it was too late? Probably everyone knows the health problems that sugar can cause. However, few imagine that there are other foods even more harmful than this one. And worse, they are part of the daily routine of a large part of the world's population. Leo Bocaria, a renowned doctor who has successfully performed more than 1,000 heart surgeries throughout his career, revealed an alarming piece of information. There are 6 foods worse than sugar for the human body. These are responsible for about 65% of infarction cases. What are these dangerous foods? That's what you'll find out now. So pay close attention until the end, because a simple adjustment to your diet can mark the difference between health and disease. Are you ready to uncover truths that the food industry has been trying to hide for decades? Let's get started. Attention! The healthy oil you use every day may be killing your heart. Do you know that cooking oil you use daily? It is a type of non-hydrogenated oil. At first glance, it seems harmless. But here's an important caveat you need to know right now. These oils pose several dangers to your heart. When heated to high temperatures, such as in the preparation of chips, snacks, or breaded foods, they transform dramatically. These oils degrade and produce toxic compounds, including free radicals and trans fats that damage your arteries. They increase inflammation throughout the body and significantly increase the risk of cardiovascular disease. Among these diseases are hypertension, heart attack, and stroke. Every time you use vegetable oil to fry food, you're potentially accelerating the aging of your cardiovascular system. And it's not just the popular soybean and corn oils that have this harmful effect. Often, these non-hydrogenated vegetable oils are hidden in industrialized products. You can find them in ready-made sauces, mayonnaise, industrial seasonings, and cakes. Even in foods that seem healthy, such as cereal bars, these oils are present. The next time you think about frying food, consider alternative methods like baking or grilling. Or use safer options like extra virgin olive oil for moderate temperatures. Your heart will thank you for this simple change that can add years to your life. But you'll be surprised by the next food I reveal next. The shocking truth about margarine. How this healthy substitute is sabotaging your health. In addition to the oils mentioned, Leo draws attention to another food that many people usually consume for breakfast. Margarine. This controversial food has long been promoted as a healthier alternative to butter. However, what few know is the frightening truth behind this product. Many margarines still contain trans fats that are extremely dangerous to the heart. This type of fat not only increases bad cholesterol levels, it also lowers good cholesterol, causing double damage to your arteries. This devastating effect can cause serious problems such as heart attacks and strokes. The food industry has promoted margarine as heart-friendly, while scientific evidence proves the exact opposite. A study by the American Heart Association, carried out in 2018, showed alarming data. Trans fats are associated with a 21% increase in the risk of heart disease. In addition, there is a 28% increase in mortality from coronary heart disease. These numbers do not lie and reveal the seriousness of regular consumption of this product. If you have margarine at home, consider replacing it with more natural alternatives. Small amounts of real butter, olive oil, or mashed avocado are much healthier options. These natural substitutes contain fats that your body actually recognizes and knows how to process. And now, get ready to find out how a food present in almost every household can be compromising your heart health. Cheddar cheese. The heart time bomb hidden in your fridge. When my patients come to the appointment, I always ask what kind of cheese they consume. To my surprise, the most consumed cheese is cheddar, which is a poison to the heart. Just 2 slices of this cheese represent approximately 20% of the recommended daily limit of total fats. This is considering a balanced diet for an average adult. This excess fat contributes significantly to the increase in cholesterol. It favors the accumulation of plaque in the arteries, gradually obstructing the passage of blood. The high sodium content present in cheddar cheese is also concerning. It can exceed 300 milligrams in just 2 slices, considerable value for a single food. The combination of saturated fats and excess sodium creates the perfect scenario for a cardiovascular storm in your body. This excess sodium raises blood pressure and puts a strain on your heart. He has to work a lot harder to pump blood throughout his body. In addition, processed cheddar often contains chemical additives. These additives further aggravate the health risks. The sum of all these factors can result in serious problems such as heart attacks and strokes. Consider replacing cheddar cheese with healthier options like ricotta, cottage cheese, or fresh cheeses that are lower in fat and sodium. Your taste buds may be strange at first, but your heart will thank you for this simple but significant change. And if you think the next item on the list doesn't affect you, get ready for a big surprise. The death trap of white bread. How each slice could be inflaming your body from the inside. And what about white bread? Do you consume it daily? According to Leo, when a person eats this type of bread frequently, they are opening the door to chronic inflammation. The refined carbohydrates in white bread quickly turn into blood sugar. This causes the body to release more insulin to process this sudden surge in glucose. This constant cycle of insulin spikes over time can lead to insulin resistance. Consequently, fat accumulation occurs in the arteries and around the vital organs. In 2010, a study published in the prestigious Journal of the American College of Cardiology concluded something alarming. This effect increases the risk of long-term heart problems by up to 30%. Each bite of white bread starts an inflammatory cascade that silently damages your blood vessels day after day. The white flour used in these breads goes through a refinement process that removes practically all the fiber and nutrients. The result is a product that your body processes as pure sugar. Opt for authentic whole grain breads, which contain the whole grain, including the high fiber bran. Fiber helps slow down sugar absorption, preventing dangerous insulin spikes. Also consider alternatives such as rye breads, oatmeal, or sprouted grains. These provide a slower release of energy and contain important nutrients for cardiovascular health. But if you think you've identified all the villains of your diet, wait to know the next food. Processed meats, the poison disguised as food you serve to your family. If you still consume processed meats such as sausages, bacon, sausages, and salami, it's probably because you don't know how they're made. These products, if we can call them food, hide a disturbing truth. They are made from low-quality pieces of meat mixed with fat. They contain large amounts of salt and an endless list of chemical preservatives that no one can pronounce. In order for them to last longer on the shelves and have that attractive flavor, they go through industrial processes such as grinding, mixing, and even artificial smoking. It seems practical for busy day-to-day life, but the problem is very serious. All this mixture can be the first step to developing different types of cancer. Behind the appetizing appearance of these sausages hides a chemical formula that can drastically shorten their life expectancy. And that's not all you need to know. The World Health Organization itself has already issued a serious warning. Consumption of processed meats also significantly increases the risk of heart problems. It raises blood pressure and contributes to the development of cardiovascular diseases. Try replacing these products with more natural proteins like chicken, fish, or eggs. If you can't eliminate it completely, drastically reduce your consumption of processed meats. Consider them as the exception, not the rule in your daily diet. Now, get ready to discover the last villain on this list, who you probably consume every day. The dark secret of soft drinks. Why even zero versions are dangerous. The sixth food on Leo's list is sodas, both regular and diet or zero. A study carried out in 2019, published in the British Medical Journal, revealed alarming data. It involved more than 100,000 participants and showed that regular consumption of soft drinks is associated with an 18% increase in the risk of type 2 diabetes. Another study conducted at Harvard demonstrated something that few imagine. People who consume a can of soda a day can gain approximately 7 pounds in a year. This is due to empty calories and the stimulation of hunger mechanisms that favor excessive food consumption. Each sip of soda is like a small dose of metabolic poison that silently undermines your health. And it's not just sugary sodas that cause harm. Leo emphasizes that many of his patients claim to consume sugar-free soft drinks. But this is also a big mistake that needs to be corrected immediately. Few know that artificial sweeteners have a huge impact on the metabolic system. It's as if every sip of a sugar-free soda fools the brain. It confuses satiety signals and leads to increased appetite. This, in turn, causes long-term weight gain. These effects increase the risk of developing cardiovascular disease by 20%. Replace soft drinks with water, lemon water, natural teas, or coconut water. Your body will notice the difference in a matter of weeks, with more energy and less inflammation. Now that you know the villains, let's find out the food heroes who can save your heart. The transformative power of breakfast. The 80-year-old cardiologist's secret formula. In addition to the foods that should be avoided, Leo also shared his routine. It included the habits he practices and the foods he consumes. These help him to exercise his profession with mastery even after the age of 80. For him, breakfast is the basis of our day. This is especially important because the body has gone hours without receiving nutrients. It needs energy to function with vitality throughout the day. But beware, many make a serious mistake at this crucial moment. They choose poor foods such as white breads and cakes that have low nutritional value. They cause fluctuations in blood sugar levels, resulting in a lack of energy and concentration. The first meal of the day is like programming your metabolism for the next 12 hours. Choose this metabolic code wisely. Leo suggests a healthier, more effective approach to starting the day. He recommends consuming eggs, natural Greek yogurt, and fruit first thing in the morning. Everyone should eat eggs, especially those that are over 50 years old. They are an excellent source of high-quality protein that helps repair and build muscle tissue. In addition, they provide important vitamins and minerals, such as vitamin B12, vitamin D, and choline. These nutrients are essential for brain health and proper functioning of the nervous system. Natural Greek yogurt, on the other hand, is rich in protein and probiotics. It promotes good digestion and maintains the balance of intestinal bacteria. This strengthens the immune system and improves nutrient absorption. Fruits such as apples, strawberries, pears, and blueberries are rich in fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants. They fight inflammation, improve skin health, and provide energy without causing blood sugar spikes. This combination of foods can be complemented with a cup of unsweetened coffee. It guarantees a balanced breakfast that provides energy during the day. It improves digestion and supports the overall health of the body, especially the heart. But for a truly healthy day, you also need to know the secret to an energizing lunch. Lunch Revolution: how small changes can add years to your life. At lunch, Leo highlights the importance of consuming lean proteins, such as chicken or fish. It recommends a simple but effective preparation method that everyone can implement. It suggests cooking food instead of frying it or preparing it with excess fat. This method preserves nutrients and avoids overuse of oils. It reduces calories and facilitates digestion, saving the body's energy for other functions. To complement this meal, bet on brown rice, beans, and a vibrant salad. It includes varied and colorful vegetables that provide different nutrients and antioxidants. These foods provide energy, vitamins, and fiber without being heavy on the stomach. The secret to a long life starts on your daily plate. Every bite is a choice between vitality or spoilage. Avoiding excesses and opting for balanced foods is one of Leo's tricks to maintain energy during the day. It avoids that feeling of heaviness and sleepiness after lunch that many experience. It distributes portions intelligently, with a third of the plate for protein, 1/3 for complex carbohydrates like brown rice or sweet potatoes, and 1/3 for colorful vegetables and fiber that facilitate digestion. This combination ensures stable energy throughout the afternoon without the dreaded spikes and crashes in blood sugar. Try this simple method for just 2 weeks and watch as your energy and disposition change dramatically. And when it comes to sweets, the surprising choice of the expert can revolutionize your relationship with dessert. The Miracle Chocolate, the dessert that cleanses your arteries when consumed correctly. And what about sweets? Leo leaves aside traditional sweets rich in refined sugar and trans fats. He prefers the powerful chocolate with 99% cocoa. Yes, that dark chocolate that many avoid because it is not as sweet as the most popular versions. Research has shown that this type of chocolate has impressive beneficial effects. It acts positively on blood vessels and normalizes many functions in the body. It includes heart health, improved mood, and brain performance. The flavonoids present in pure cocoa help dilate blood vessels. They improve blood flow and reduce blood pressure naturally. Dark chocolate is like an elixir that unblocks your arteries, but only if it's the correct kind with a high cocoa content. This food also increases serotonin and endorphin levels in the brain. These substances improve mood and reduce the feeling of stress, which are beneficial for the heart. In addition, dark chocolate contains magnesium, iron, and other essential minerals. They contribute to the proper functioning of the cardiovascular system. Start by incorporating small pieces of dark chocolate after meals. Gradually increase the percentage of cocoa until you get used to the more intense flavor. Your taste buds will adapt over time, and your heart will thank you for this healthy change. And now, get to know the surprising food that Leo consumes every afternoon to keep his energy at optimal levels. Buttermilk, the forgotten superfood that will revolutionize your daily energy. My afternoon snack often includes a food that few consume, buttermilk. This simple and nutritious food, obtained through the fermentation of milk, offers a number of impressive benefits. Rich in high-quality protein, it prolongs satiety by helping to control weight. It prevents that sudden hunger that surprises us and often leads us to poor food choices. In addition, it is a great ally of the intestine due to its natural probiotics. These beneficial microorganisms balance the intestinal flora, favoring efficient digestion. They strengthen the immune system, which is responsible for defending the body against disease and infection. Every spoonful of this ancient food carries the nutritional wisdom of generations, bringing cellular vitality that modern foods cannot offer. And the benefits don't end there. It's important that you know more. The calcium present in the serum keeps bones and teeth strong, preventing osteoporosis. B vitamins give the energy boost needed for the metabolism to function at its peak. Light and easy to digest, whey provides energy without causing blood sugar spikes. This helps maintain concentration and productivity throughout the afternoon. You can consume the buttermilk plain or combined with fresh fruit and a little honey. It also works great as a base for nutritious smoothies that replace processed snacks. Try it for at least 3 consecutive weeks and feel the difference in your energy and digestive health. And to complete the day perfectly, you need to know the expert's nighttime strategy. The nighttime strategy for an armored heart. The food combination that repairs your blood vessels while you sleep. For dinner, Leo Bokeria bets on a powerful combination of nutrients. It includes fiber, healthy fats, and antioxidants that work synergistically. Salmon and other fatty fish are the protagonists of this evening meal. Rich in omega-3, they fight bad cholesterol and increase good cholesterol. They reduce chronic inflammation, one of the main risk factors for heart disease. Along with them, vegetables such as beans, lentils, and chickpeas offer soluble fiber. This fiber helps regulate cholesterol and promotes satiety, avoiding overeating. Green leafy greens like spinach and kale add an extra dose of antioxidants. These compounds strengthen the health of the arteries and protect cells from oxidative damage. While you sleep, the nutrients from your last meal work tirelessly as a cellular repair team. A salad can be enriched with walnuts, almonds, avocado, and extra virgin olive oil. These ingredients provide healthy fats and vitamin E, which are essential for protecting the heart. One of the secrets I always follow is to never eat after 8 at night. By eating his last meal at least 2 hours before bed, Leo gives the body the time it needs. It allows you to digest food calmly, which guarantees a deeper and more restful sleep. This simple practice makes a big difference in your daily health and vitality. It helps regulate sleep hormones and facilitates cellular repair processes that occur during the night. Try this nighttime strategy and watch as your sleep improves dramatically in a few days. But for truly integral health, you still need to know the 3 fundamental commandments. The 3 sacred commandments of longevity. Simple habits that can add decades to your life. In addition to careful eating, Leo considers 3 fundamental pillars in his lifestyle. Adequate hydration. Avoid smoking altogether and do not consume alcohol. Drinking water regularly during the day keeps your body functioning properly. It improves digestion, regulates body temperature, and keeps skin healthy and youthful. Leo has never smoked because he knows deeply the damage that tobacco causes to the lungs. It severely affects the heart and significantly increases the risk of several types of cancer. He also chose not to consume alcohol, a decision that many consider radical but extremely beneficial. Alcohol overloads the liver, raises blood pressure, and can cause serious neurological problems. These 3 habits work as an invisible protective shield against premature aging of your vital organs. These are simple but powerful practices that help maintain a healthy body with more energy. They provide more quality of life to enjoy each day to the fullest with those you love. Start by gradually increasing your water intake to at least 2 liters daily. If you still smoke, seek professional help to quit this extremely harmful habit. Reduce alcohol consumption for special occasions, or, ideally, eliminate it altogether. You'll notice significant changes in your health, disposition, and appearance in a matter of weeks. Your body is designed to function perfectly without these toxic substances that only compromise your health. But there is still an essential component missing for truly complete health. The secret of 84 years of vitality. How movement and social connections rejuvenate your heart. Leo is a firm advocate of the importance of regular movement, even at an advanced age. At the age of 84, he takes daily walks of 30 minutes, a habit that, according to scientific studies, can extend life by up to 6 years. Moderate but constant physical activity keeps the heart strong and the arteries flexible. It improves blood circulation and oxygenation of all body tissues. It also deeply values social interactions as a fundamental component of health. Participate in activities such as group hydrotherapy and reading clubs that stimulate the mind. These connections prevent isolation, positively stimulate the brain, and promote emotional well-being. Staying active and socially connected creates an invisible network of protection that supports your physical and mental health. Studies prove that socially active people have a lower risk of developing cardiovascular diseases. They have a better immune response and greater resistance to daily stress. Start by incorporating short walks into your routine, even if it's just 10 minutes initially. Gradually increase until you reach the 30 minutes a day, recommended by the experts. Seek out social activities that genuinely interest you to create meaningful connections. Whether it's a book club, dance classes, volunteering, or walking groups. The important thing is to stay connected with other people and engaged in pleasurable activities. And finally, the simple yet powerful practice that completes this virtuous circle of health. The 5-minute practice that can save your heart. The mental habit that transforms your physical health. One habit I never let go of is the practice of gratitude. Every day, Leo takes a moment to recognize and value the good things in life. This not only improves your mood and significantly reduces stress, it also strengthens your relationships and creates a more positive environment around you. When we show gratitude, we create a more harmonious and welcoming environment for everyone. This practice has a profound impact that goes far beyond the psychological aspect. It promotes collective happiness and inspires empathy and kindness in the people we live with. Gratitude works as a natural medicine that reduces inflammation, regulates heartbeat, and strengthens the immune system. It is really impressive how something so simple can transform our lives so much. It positively impacts the lives of the people around us, creating a virtuous cycle of well-being. Recent scientific studies prove that the regular practice of gratitude significantly lowers blood pressure. It improves sleep quality and decreases levels of cortisol, the stress hormone. These effects have a direct impact on cardiovascular health and longevity. Start today to dedicate 5 minutes in the morning or before bed to reflect on what you are grateful for. Keep a small gratitude journal or simply verbalize your thanks daily. This simple yet powerful practice may be the missing element to completely transform your physical and mental health. With an inspiring routine, Leo demonstrates that small daily decisions can transform our health. They improve our mood and promote longevity with quality of life. All the changes we share today don't have to be implemented all at once. Start by choosing just 1 or 2 practices that resonate most with you at this point. The journey to a healthier heart starts with small but steady steps. Every food choice, every positive habit you adopt is a declaration of love to your own life. It is a gift that you give not only to yourself, but also to those who love and depend on you. Remember, it's never too late to make changes that benefit your heart and your overall health. The human body has an incredible capacity for regeneration when we give it the right tools. Start today, start now, and in 6 months, look back to see how far you've come. Your future health is being determined by the decisions you make today. Choose wisely, choose life, choose health. Your heart deserves this care, and you deserve a long life full of vitality.